said to Avram Avinu, get up and walk to the length and the width of the land, because until you I'm giving it. What's the reason of such that God commanded Avram Avinu this matter? Why is there a commandment to hike and travel in the country? It's not enough just to come to the land. We must love the land. When will a person love the land of Israel? When he walks around and hikes around in the country. But not through the window of the bus. With your feet. That's how you walk in the land, as God says to Avram Avinu. And I'm so happy that you walked and journeyed in the land of Israel. How was it? With your permission, with the short time that we have, two topics I'd like to deal with. The first topic is
זה העניין של חילופי המשמרות של משה רבנו עם יהושע.
The change of leadership from Moshe to Yehoshua.
בדרך כלל כתוב בתורה, וידבר השם אל משה.
זה מה שהרב לימד שבוע שעבר.
איך זה יכול להיות?
אנחנו עכשיו במטות-מסי. הרב לימד את זה שבת שעבר.
טוב, אז אני אדבר על משהו אחר. הנושא השני שרציתי לדבר,
The second subject that I want to speak about,
זה על גבולות הארץ.
The borders of the land of Israel as it appears at the end of Parshat Masei.
כתוב בפרשת מסי לגבי גבולות ארץ ישראל.
Regarding the borders of the land of Israel,
יש תיאור מדויק של הגבולות.
we have a exact or precise description of the borders of the land of
צריך
Israel.
להבין מה זה הגבולות.
As it appears in chapter 30. I think we have to understand what is the significance
יש
of the borders.
ארבעה סוגי גבולות.
There are four types of borders.
גבול אחד נקרא גבול ההבטחה.
One type of border is called the promised borders,
השם הבטיח לאברהם אבינו
where God promised Avram Avinu
וגם לנו
and to us
גבולות.
borders
מהים
from
התיכון
the Mediterranean Sea
עד המדבר,
and through the desert,
מן הפרת ועד הנילוס.
from the Euphrates and to the Nile.
זה נקרא גבולות ההבטחה.
Those are the promised borders.
הגבול השני זה פרשה שלנו.
Whereas the second type of borders which appears in chapter 33 are the borders that are called in Chazal, the borders that we come up from Egypt.
זה בנוי לפי חלוקת השבטים.
And there it's based upon the division of tribes.
הגבול השלישי זה
Whereas the
גבולות
third type of border
עולי בבל.
are the ones that we alighted after the Babylonian exile, called
זה
Olei
גבול
Babel.
יותר צר, יותר
Those are
קטן.
more narrow borders.
וזה נוגע למצוות התלויות
And
בארץ.
those are applicable to those section of mitzvot called the mitzvot dependent upon the land.
הגבול הרביעי
Whereas the fourth type of border is
זה הגבולות המדיניים.
are the political statehood borders that we have.
כמו בבית ראשון, בית שני.
We had those in the first temple period, the second temple period, and we have
זה לא
them today.
גבול סטטי.
They're not static borders, rather they are
זה משתנה כל הזמן.
things that change during the periods of time.
בהתאם למלחמות,
According to wars,
למאבקים הפוליטיים.
political struggles that we have, and so on and so forth.
הגבולות.
Those are the four types of borders.
קודם כל נתחיל עם גבולות ההבטחה.
First of all, regarding the promised borders, number one.
לא, בכלל זה, נתן לכם את ארץ ישראל.
Why do we need it? Just God, I'll give you the land of Israel. Why do we need the
מה
specific borders?
מיוחד בארץ ישראל?
The answer is, what's special about the land of Israel?
החז"ל אומרים
Our sages teach
כמו
us,
שאלוקים בחר
just like God chose
בנו,
us as a nation of
בחר
God,
בנו מכל
of
העמים,
all the nations,
גם הוא בחר בארץ
so
ישראל.
too did God choose the land of Israel from all the geographic regions of the
לא
world.
בגללנו,
Not because of us.
הוא בחר בארץ
He
הזאת.
chose this land.
למה הוא בחר?
Why did he choose this land?
הוא בחר בארץ הזאת, הוא אומר, אני רוצה להתגלות
God says, I want to be revealed
לאנושות כולה,
to mankind, all of mankind,
אבל לא בכל מקום.
not at all places,
בארץ ישראל.
only in the land of Israel.
גם לא בכל ארץ
And
ישראל.
not all of the land of Israel,
אלא בירושלים.
rather in Jerusalem.
וגם בתוך
And
ירושלים.
inside Jerusalem as well,
הר הבית,
if
בית
there's a
המקדש.
Temple Mount where the Holy Temple is, That is the objective. That's not only the objective of the land of Israel, but the objective of the creation of the world. For what did God create the world? Why did He create us as the Jewish people? Anyone know yet? Why are you living? Why are you alive? For what purpose? The Rav's thinking that I didn't tell you.
To be a light to the nations.
Liot or lagoyim.
Very good.
First of all, the Rav's saying to be a good person. Are you a good person? But that cannot be revealed in any place, at every place. It can be only appearing through the nation of Israel and through the land of Israel. Why is it called the promised borders? Because God promised it. That this will be the land that through it I will be revealed. But remember, Avraham Avinu was a lone soldier, was a lone person. What? To one person, the entire land is promised him. What is he going to do with such a land? The truth is, thousands of years have passed, and it was fulfilled. Where are we now, gentlemen? In which country? Truthfully. Wow. I don't believe it. If Avraham Avinu would be reborn right now, rebirth, resurrection, that he wouldn't, wow, he would be amazed. But you should know this is not the culmination. The end will be according to the actual promise. So what is required? What's required? Patience. Whereas the second set of borders, we've come to the land. It has to be apportioned to the 12 tribes. Each tribe having its nachala, its inheritance area. You should know that each and every tribe has its own character trait that makes its personality suitable to the land, and it's even done through a lot system. Through the lots, as the Torah states. Whereas the third type of border, which is much more narrow and reduced, let's talk about today. We have borders that are changing. The Rav is a young man, of course. The Rav merited. We were almost next to Cairo in the war, in the 6-Day War. We were close to the Nile River. We were en route to Damascus. We were getting closer to the Euphrates. We were in Beirut, Lebanon. What will be in the future? Where will be the border? Where will the borders be, gentlemen? You have yet to study this matter.
זה מה שאלוקים הבטיח. היה בסוריה, היה, איך קוראים לו?
אלי כהן.
מי?
המרגל בשבילנו? אלי כהן.
לא, השליט, קראו לו אסד.
אסד.
רוצח גדול.
He was a great murderer. Assad, the prime minister, the father of the one that's today.
פעם בא אליו עיתונאי.
Once a journalist came to him
מצרפת.
From France and asked him,
שאל אותו, אתה מאמין שהיהודים רוצים לעשות שלום?
Do you believe the Jews want to make peace with you in Syria?
אני לא מאמין.
He answered, Assad, I don't believe it.
שאל אותו למה?
He was asked, why don't you believe it?
שני דברים.
Two reasons he mentioned.
קודם כל כתוב בתורה שלנו.
First of all, it's written in their Torah
מהפרת ועד הנס.
that they're going to get the land from the Euphrates until the Nile.
זה כתוב אצלהם בתורה.
Isn't that amazing? He stated that's what their Torah states.
וב' הוא אומר.
And second, he stated, Assad,
תשים לב בכנסת.
pay attention in their parliament.
יושב ראש שם יושב.
Where the head of the Knesset says they have a wall.
ועל הקיר הזה יש צורה של הכותל,
and they
אבנים
have
של
a
הכותל.
map of the kotel, the form of the
ושם
kotel.
יש ציור של הגבול
And
של
there they have
ארץ
a
ישראל.
writing or the description of the lands of the
אז
land
אומר
of Israel.
אסד לעיתונאי, תשים
And
לב,
Asad says to the journalists, pay attention
יש
to
את
that
הגבול
map.
של הים,
They have the
מפרץ חיפה,
Haifa port,
ככה,
the
ים
Mediterranean,
כנרת,
and
ים
they have the
המלח,
Galilee.
אבל אין גבולות.
But there's no borders on that map in the
זה
in
לא
the Knesset.
מקרה.
It's not incidental, he thought. They want to go further.
אם אסד חושב
If
ככה,
Asa thinks about this,
מה נגיד אנחנו?
what should we say about ourselves?
תראה אותנו לוקחים את זה.
אז הלוואי שניקח את זה.
סבלנות.
We have to have patience. It'll come.
למה אני אומר את זה?
Why is the Rav stating this?
אנחנו בעיצומו של תהליך.
Right now we're at the middle of an amazing process.
תהליך היסטורי.
A historical process.
דרמטי.
Which is also dramatic.
שבנו לארץ ישראל.
Aleph, we've returned to the land of Israel.
זכינו להקים מדינה.
We have established a state.
התחלה הייתה כזאת קטנה.
Once upon a time the state was so small. And now it's larger.
אבל זה לא הסוף.
But it's not the end.
כל זה למה?
All of this is why
לא
happening.
בשבילנו.
Not for us.
אנחנו לא שוביניסטים.
We're not chauvinistic.
בגלל האנושות.
It's on behalf of mankind that the Jewish people live in the
כתוב
land
אצל
of Israel.
אברהם אבינו.
Look at Avram Avinu.
ונברכו בך כל
That
משפחות
stated to him that all
האדמה.
the families of the earth will be blessed through him.
ככה כתוב.
That's what's stated.
כל מה שכתוב
Whatever is stated
זה רלוונטי.
is relevant to us today.
רק מה צריך
What?
סבלנות.
We just need some patience.
יש לכם סבלנות?
Do you have any patience, gentlemen?
למי יש סבלנות? אבל לא רק סבלנות.
Not only patience, my friends.
צריך גם כוח.
We also need strength.
יש לנו צבא.
We have an army.
צבא טוב.
Do we have a good army?
ואני אגלה סוד.
I want to now tell you a secret.
אבל אסור לגלות
But
את
you
זה.
can't tell it to anyone.
תסתיר את ה... היום בצבא ההגנה לישראל.
Today, inside the IDF,
יש אופציה.
we have an option, a military option,
לכבוש כל המקומות האלה.
to conquer all the places that we stated about.
זה לא סוד.
It's not a secret.
זה לא סוד.
It's not a secret.
כל הבחינות.
From all different aspects, it's not a
רק
secret.
צריך קצת אורך.
Just we need some patience
ואמונה.
and faith
שארץ ישראל
that the land of Israel
שייך למי?
belongs to who?
Very good. טוב. שאלות, questions.
Okay, questions you'd like to ask from here?
Yeah.
Okay, Itai.
Savlanut, the patience, the implication is that we're waiting for something. What is the something that we're waiting for?
אם הרב אומר סבלנות, יש כאן השלכה שאנחנו ממתינים למשהו. למה אנו ממתינים?
למה שכתוב בתורה.
What's stated in the Torah, the promise is stated in the Torah.
אם אנחנו כאן היום
If
בארץ,
today we are here living in the land,
זה לא מקרה.
it's not incidental.
זה לא מקרה.
Not incidental.
זה הגשמת
This is the realization
ההבטחה של
of the
אלוקים.
promise of God.
זה כתוב בתורה,
And that's stated in
בתנ"ך,
the Torah.
בכל מקום. מה ממתינים? שזה יתקיים.
We're waiting for these promises to be
איך
fulfilled.
זה יתקיים?
How will they be fulfilled?
אם באופן ניסי,
Will they happen miraculously
או באופן צבאי,
or militarily?
לא יודעים.
We don't know from now. We don't know
אני
now.
ראיתי את זה. מלחמת ששת הימים.
Look at the 6-day war, for instance.
בפעם אחת הכל
In one shot,
התהפך.
everything turned around in a few days.
בפעם אחת.
In one instance.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
אף אחד לא חשב על זה.
No one was imagining that to happen.
היום אנחנו באיזה
Today.
מקום? במזרח התיכון?
Where are we? Are we in the Middle East now?
כן.
אתה בטוח?
Are you sure?
הסתכלתי במפה.
לא בקליפורניה.
חס וחלילה. רק בבין הזמן.
היום, עכשיו יושבים כאן,
Today we're here living in the land of Israel.
יכול להיות ברגע אחד,
It could be in one moment, in one incident,
הכל יתהפך.
everything will turn around.
יכול להיות.
Could it happen? Of course.
לא יודעים.
We don't know.
רק דבר אחד אני יכול להבטיח
One
לכם,
thing I can promise you,
שאנחנו מוכנים לזה.
that we're getting ready for this,
לאופציה כזאת,
to this type of option,
כמו מלחמת יום כיפור.
like the Yom Kippur War.
בפעם אחת, הכל
In one shot, everything turned around.
מזרח התיכון,
The Middle East,
אי אפשר לדעת.
you can never know what can happen here.
אנחנו מוכנים.
We're prepared.
איך זה יהיה?
How will it happen? When would it happen?
סבלנות.
We need patience. Next question.
עוד שאלות.
Next question. Mr. Okay.
אתם...
Everything is so clear? Take advantage of it.
You
can do another question, other subjects.
טוב, בעזרת השם, מה שאלוקים הבטיח, הוא קיים עד היום ויקיים גם בעתיד.
God has fulfilled his promises until now and will continue fulfilling his promises in the future. Amen. Ken Yeratzah. Amen. Shakah. Does anyone want the 620 for the Rabbi Yisrael Cohen? Did you ask?